Just introduce yourself to the panel.
So my name is Sarim Wali Khan. I have completed my schooling under the CBSE curriculum from Lotus Valley, Noida. I have scored 91% in my 12th board examinations. Apart from academics, I also take interest in swimming. I have been a competitive swimmer pre-pandemic, and I have achieved many accolades within the sport. I take interest towards the intricacies of law, especially constitutional law and the law of torts. I'm an outgoing person. I like interacting and networking with people from various sections of society.
What made you interested to pursue law? Any specific thing that motivated you?
Yes, sir. In general, law appeals to me because it combines analytical thinking, problem solving, communication, and public service.
These are the common things. What specifically you motivated you to pursue law?
Yes, sir. So before grade 8, I used to think that all law is about is memorizing statutes and facts.
Okay.
But after grade 8, I've realized that law is not just about learning and memorizing statutes and facts. It's more about interpreting the law, putting your own reasoning to decide a case. And overall, I find law very interesting like that.
Do you have any opinion regarding this, that the great leaders of this world, as well as specifically we talk about the India, they were lawyers? So what are your opinion regarding this?
Sir, I think lawyers are very great people, of course. I hope to be one of them someday. Most of the, if I am not very sure about India, but if we go abroad towards the US, almost all presidents of the United States have been lawyers, have graduated.
All presidents.
Almost all. Barack Obama, not Donald Trump, Barack Obama, John F. Kennedy, all of them were lawyers before they became presidents.
Most of the freedom fighters in the national freedom struggle of India, they
Yes.
were also lawyers.
Yes.
Can you name any 2 or 3 lawyers of that
Sir,
time?
I believe Jawaharlal Nehru was a lawyer and Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was also a lawyer.
Okay. Just tell me, what is the full form of LLB?
Legum Baccalaureus is the full form of LLB.
And what is the meaning of Jamia Millia Islamia?
Jamia Millia Islamia means, sir, I'm not sure of the meaning.
It's okay. When was Jamia made the Central University?
When was Jamia made the Central University? I'm not sure. I'm not sure of the answer.
Okay. Over to you, sir.
You a nice hairstyle, by the way, Sareem.
Sir, I'll change that before.
Yeah, you have to change it. You have to change it.
Who will agree? Yeah, it's good.
I have informed him earlier also.
What is the secret to that such a good hairstyle?
Sir, frankly speaking, there is no such secret to it. It just happens by itself.
My hair are
Natural.
Any advice? Any advice?
No, sir, no advice. I mean, the only thing that I follow is you shouldn't shampoo as often.
Achha, that's good. Some people say it otherwise, but okay.
It's harmful for your hair.
You come with credibility. I'll believe that.
Yeah.
Okay. So why not you pursuing a career in swimming?
Sir, I used to find swimming very interesting, and I was good at it pre-pandemic. But ever since the pandemic ended, I realized that swimming takes up almost all portion of your time. You are not able to enjoy the other things in life. And I didn't have time to go out. I didn't have time to explore other hobbies and activities. And more importantly, being in India, I feel like future in this sort of sport is very it's a very difficult endeavor. If I were in a sport that is more popular in India, such as cricket, I might have actually pursued my endeavor.
It's a very practical answer. I buy that. I'll tell you one thing, that when I swim, I am very comfortable in swimming. But wherever I feel that I am swimming at a place where the depth of the water is more than my height, I'm 5'11", I get very nervous and I am not able to stay afloat on a stagnant water. I can swim, kitna gehra I can swim. But how should I stay on particular place and keep floating? There is puppy pose something, my friend tells me. What is it?
So the first question I have to ask you, where did you learn swimming?
Local place.
The first thing that is taught to everyone is how to stay afloat in water. So the best way to do that is you have to go to some place, of course, that is deeper than your height, and you have to push the water down while also kicking downwards. That will keep you afloat. And frankly, the human body is such that if you have inhaled air in your lungs and you lie flat on the water, you will automatically float because your lung contains oxygen, which keeps you afloat.
So if you tomorrow become sports minister of the country, what 3 things you will do to improve swimming infrastructure so that more people like you should not sacrifice on their dreams?
Sir, first of all, I mean, obviously, I would have a soft spot for swimming and, of course, other sports that I pursue. So I would, first of all, want to develop the infrastructure. I believe our country has a decent amount of infrastructure, but not the push for it. We have to start accommodating sports into the daily life. I see that it is happening day by day, but just not at a pace that we need to. So the first thing that I would do is a push towards sports. I would mandate for students to choose a sport in their school lives. I would also like to advertise sports, invite people to watch sports and obviously at subsidized rates.
Let's now come back to law. We have a paucity of time. So tell me your favorite tort law case, since tort is your favorite.
Sir, my favorite tort law case, Rylance versus Fletcher.
Facts. The concept theme, can you just tell me the subject matter of that particular?
It's about strict liability.
Okay. In India, do we have strict liability?
Yes, sir, we do have strict liability in India.
Or we have absolute liability?
Sir, absolute liability was formed in the gas leak case that was in Delhi. I believe it's called the MC Mehta case. And strict liability is also pursued in courts. Absolute liability is arisen when the wrongdoer is an industry making profits.
Now tell me one thing, that in 1947, both India and Pakistan got independence. Why is it that they are continuously having military who currently we see Yasin Munir? He's also, don't worry.
Sorry for that.
Currently we see Yasin Munir, he's also like a dictator itself. Why do we not have the same thing in India? And give me a legal specific answer, not a political answer.
India chose a path to democracy right at its very beginning. So did Pakistan. However, sir, I didn't exactly get your question, very frankly. I want to understand your question again.
Okay. So 1947, both India and Pakistan got independence.
Okay.
One nation became India, where we had a continuous democratic fabric. We didn't have any military coup. We do not have any political leader who dissolved everything. For that matter, mota. We can say that something happened in 1975, but that was also not very prominent. But in Pakistan, it continues to happen. No particular prime minister is able to get his 5-year term. We know what's happening with Imran Khan. So what is the legal aspect to this thing? Because same people, same day, same things, but different roads. How the law particular that India chose helped India to move to a positive direction? Now you get the question?
I do get the question, sir, but I don't think I have a solid answer for this question, because I'm not aware of the exact law that has helped us to stay a democracy, and one which is not existing in Pakistan, which does not let them stay a democracy, and there are continuous military coups and so on.
Yeah, so answer comes to the Constitution. The Constitution allows us to stay that fabric, and other reasons are also there, but Constitution is one strong reason. So
is there a specific provision in the Constitution that does not allow us to have military coups?
The emergency provisions are there. The impeachment provisions are there. The president is the de facto head of all the three forces of the country, and there are other political reasons as well. These are the main reasons. Fundamental rights are there. Fundamental duties are there. DPSPs are there.
Sir, but those fundamental rights, sorry for interrupting you, but those fundamental rights were also held in abeyance during the emergency, if I'm not wrong.
Yes, but the proactive judiciary, the Constitution also provides for the judiciary in Article 124 onwards. So the judiciary, when the legislature and the executive went in the darkness, it was the judiciary shining as bright as the sun. So these are the reasons, prominent reasons. Everything in our Constitution provides for checks and balances. So if one or two parts of the three things fall loose, one is still strong.
Okay.
And in Pakistan, there are other political reasons. One of the biggest reason why this habit came to them was that Pakistan and Bangladesh both together got independence. And Pakistanis never wanted a Bangladeshi origin prime minister. Bangladeshi had a higher population. So to avoid Bangladeshi prime minister, the army used to step up. Then over the period of time, army made it a habit. That's a reason, that's a political reason, but that was a legal reason. So that was a long interview. Let's cut it short. All the very best.
Okay, thank you, sir. Anything that I should keep in mind?
Remember for your get-ups and dress code.
Sir, I will take care of the get-up.
Make sure you smile every time.
Yeah, of course. Okay, I will do that. Okay. Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.